Hello, everybody, and a good day to you all. Today, I am talking about My Adventure with Superman, season number 1, episode number 8, Zero Day, part 1. In this episode here, we got two major things happen. Superman gets a new power, super hearing, and we also get introduced to Vicky Vale, which also expands the world a whole lot of world. It lets you know Gotham exists in this world, which means that Batman exists in this world. Now, how old is Batman here? I don't know. Is he gonna be the same age as Vicky Vale? Slightly older than Superman. That's a very interesting take. So that means we might get a Batman who's probably been in the game for quite some time now, has some experience under his belt, maybe a little grizzled. I don't know, but that's for the future. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens there. Right now, we're just expanding this world. We get to know more new characters as well, and we always got Superman developing a new power, which is also very interesting as well too. Because usually they have Superman develop all his powers when he's young and he's a child, and by the time he gets to a certain age, his powers are fully mature. He knows how to handle it. He knows how to control it. So nothing happens to him that's a little bit out of whack. Now Superman has gotten new powers as time goes on. I mean, as he got older, I mean, he got the electric powers, but his powers started changing. Then he was older then. He also got back in the day, he pretty much do anything. I mean, every time something happened, he'll just get a new power. Like he can shape shift, he can make multiples of himself, he can super ventriloquism, phase through object. I mean, telekinesis. I mean, he can do anything. Now, I don't know exactly what they're going to do with his powers just yet, but it's very interesting because they also had him do that whole lightning blue aura around him again. He was in the fight with all the other villains. They was attacking him to save the world, and he used that power here. Now, I don't know if they're doing homage to his Superman blue form, or they take a different take on that Superman blue form, like they do in the comic books now with his son Jonathan Kent. But in the comic books, his son Jonathan Kent is also developing the powers similar to this. In times of stress or something like that too, he powers up with this blue aura, lightning shines around him, and increases his strength and speed and everything and the power input. So are they doing the exact same thing here as well? I don't know. Are they having him tapping into the speed force? Beats me. I don't know what's going on with this blue orb, but I found it very interesting as well because even though we all know the story of Superman, where he comes from and his powers work, this new take on it makes you keep you guessing because you have no idea where this is going to go. Because even in the original story, Superman didn't have all these powers. He was super strong, super fast, and he could jump real far. I think his skin was bulletproof and stuff like that, but that's pretty much it. It wasn't like he could do anything. And as time went on, he started to develop like heat vision, X-ray vision. He could fly, seeing that as well. So they could be going back to that while they don't have his powers all coming at the same time at an earlier age than they are now. Maybe is it because all this Kryptonian tech is starting to pop up now, and it's activating him, making his powers mature faster than anybody normally would have. Maybe they probably would have just stayed dormant. I don't know. He probably just had the basic powers he has now, and I bet it would have just been enough. But because he's facing all these other Kryptonian tech, or it might not be Kryptonian at all. It could be just alien tech, and he has to face it, causing his powers to evolve to match the situation that he's going through. It could be the case too. I don't know. But seeing Superman develop a super hearing, and then his need to help people, and the thing is though he can't ignore all the people who are in help, because now he had to start thinking to himself, who should I help? Who should I ignore? And that's a huge responsibility when you can hear everybody. And you can hear all their problems. You can hear everything they're going through. And also, he also hear the general as well, too. Which I still think is Lois Lane's father. Hoping they get that. I'm looking forward to seeing that reveal. And not only did we get Vicky Vale in here, and also the general, we also got another visit from Alex, who I think may be Lex Luthor. Because the way he hates Superman and the way he's blaming Superman for things, that sounds like Lex Luthor. He's also very smart as well, too. So we'll see where that goes. This is maybe Lex Luthor before he loses his hair. And he's going to blame Superman for that as well. We will see. Because it's very interesting seeing a younger version of, that is Lex, seeing a younger version of Lex now. And his rise of becoming Superman, one of Superman's greatest enemies. To now in the comic books, he becomes Superman's greatest ally. He even has given the company to Superman, and it's called Supercorp now, which is so interesting. It's a very interesting storyline. If you're reading Superman storyline right now, check it out. I highly recommend it. Check it out for yourself. Now, in this story right here, you're seeing Clark struggling with his new superhearing capabilities, and he's getting into a lot of trouble because he's chasing a man who's invisible and nobody can see. And to them, it looks like he's a Superman that's crashed into things. He caused an accident, and he went from like saving people, becoming their savior, their hero, because he helped save this little girl using superhearing. And because that same superhearing, it caused him to crash into the ground, and also to get hit by a bus that it looks like he just swooped down and crashed into the bus. But he actually was saving somebody's life. And so now, and because of the story of Vicky Vale, which I think is very interesting as well too, which also, now here's the thing. I like Vicky Vale as a character. I think it's very, well, not sort of. I mean, I think she's very interesting bringing her on the show. But at the same time, it also, she's not really a good reporter because she's interviewing all these people and find out because she wants to prove that Superman is a bad guy for reasons, because she doesn't like the fact that he's helping people for no reason. Which it shows that this world is really messed up. People can't trust somebody just want to help. They just got to tear them down, which is so messed up at the same time. And she's interviewing all the people who Superman has helped, and she does this. No, that's not it. She interviews one person who said Superman destroyed the building, got everybody fired, lost their job, and that's all Superman's fault. But she didn't do no investigating to find out this truth. Everything he said was true. She didn't check the camera to see what actually going on. She didn't interview Ivo to find out if he's lying or not, do any background on that. She didn't interview the man who Ivo threw out of the window. She didn't do none of this stuff. She interviews one guy, and he says exactly what she want to hear. He said, that's it, which is kind of messed up. It also happens in the news a lot lately. A lot of times people just want to get clicks and views, and they put the news out there so fast, they don't bother to do any checks. They don't bother to do any, and then they know they got to do like a rebuttal saying, "Oops, I'm sorry, me messed up. Oopsie." You're supposed to be an investigator. You're supposed to find out the truth first before you start spilling the beans. So everybody just want to everybody just want to say he's evil, but they might actually try and figure out what's going on. And then you got General Lane here. Well, I shouldn't say General Lane just yet. And the general just attacking him and not knowing if he's actually evil or not. Now I don't know what he experienced or what he has seen. What happened to him? They get him on this quest of saying Superman is the bad guy. He got to destroy him. You got to stop him from taking over the world. Like, did he witness something? Did he see something? We haven't explored that world just yet. I'm waiting to find out the truth about that, because if he's just attacking a guy because he's different, because he's an alien, then without no proof or evidence that he's evil, that's even more messed up. And also, he's poking the bear. If the bear is sleeping and minding his business and not messing with anybody, leave it alone. Now, it's one thing to say, okay, Superman may be the bad guy. Okay, I put that out there. Let's say he may be the bad guy, and he's actually doing this stuff to get a lure everybody's defenses so he can attack later on. How about this? All you got to do is watch and observe, learn any information about you can, still build your robot, still build your tech, be ready, just in case he does something sideways, you can attack. That way you know for sure and know for certain. Instead of just attacking first, because he might be on your side. But by doing this, you can cause more problems than anything else. But it was cool seeing the fight, though. Watching Superman use his powers and abilities attacking these individuals, even though he was at a weakened state. He had to get enough sleep. His super hearing is still a little bit out of control. He had to adjust to that just yet. And he still made it hold his own, at least for a little bit. And also seeing an interesting take on Lois. Because even though she loves Clark and she supports Clark and she wants to believe in Clark, that little video showing Superman of the world is turning evil and destroying things is still in her head now. And even though you see her trying to get past that and trying to say that's not Clark, that's not who he is. Yes, there are other bad Clarks out there and they had done bad things, but this Clark is good. And then noticing that, and then seeing how he's running himself ragged trying to save people, seeing how the stress of that is getting to him, and then also seeing people attack him as well. She's thinking to herself, is this how he turned bad? Is this going to be the way that he turns evil? It's not because he was evil himself. Maybe every Superman from all the other worlds started off just like Clark, helping us, saving us, doing all these things, bending over backwards to make sure we are safe and happy. But we couldn't accept them. We didn't like them. And so when we attacked him, he just said, screw it. And then he's taking over the planet and killing everybody. Is this a prophecy that's going to happen? Or because of our stupidity, we make it happen? And seeing her struggle with that is very interesting as well, too. But I'm happy to see this world expanding and learning more about these characters as well too. Seeing Clark's powers slowly growing and evolving into to a Superman we know, but maybe something else altogether. I don't know because this is a whole different world. I'm still looking forward to finding out when you find out what his father is saying, because that's going to be a huge key. Because he can translate what his father's saying, that could be a whole lot of situation. I mean, his father could be saying, "Kill all humans." I don't. For what I know, I mean, he looks like Odin. I mean, he has one eye. He looks like a warrior. The way he speaks is so aggressive. Like this, I don't know. He's saying these people on Earth are very nice and very sweet. Treat my son well. You're gonna do well here. Or he was saying, "Kill all humans, destroy them all, take or conquer. We should run this place." Beats me. But either way, I'm enjoying the show. I mean, it's not perfect. I mean, like I said, the Vicky Vale thing was kind of dumb. And the fact that they're attacking him for no reason at all, nothing to back it up, or if there is a reason, they haven't showed it just yet. So for right now, but I'm enjoying the scene where that story is going to go as well too. So overall, I'm still having fun watching the show. Looking forward to see where I go for the next episode. So leave comments down below. Let me know what you thought of this episode about Virtual Superman. If you haven't been watching it, check it out for yourself. Hoping you watch it, you enjoy having watching it too. So give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up, shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really do appreciate it. Also, links down below. Connection on social media. You want to follow me there. And to my stores where I sell shirts, from shirts and socks and everything else and whatnot. This is one of my shirts right here. This is my I Am a NinjaRabbit shirt. Many others as well. Season stuff, buys and stuff. I really would appreciate it. Like I always say, in my dreams of a life, I am the NinjaRabbit. Peace out, people.